good evening. How's everybody doing? I hope it's all well. We've got 8, 6. Now we're dropping. We're over the 8. Tonight we're going to be looking at 2 new devices by Hellvape. As you can see in the corner here. Massive respect to both Hellvape and Pete Jones. If it wasn't for them, none of us would be able to do. We're going to be looking at the new Fusion R pod kit and the new Fat Rabbit 2 Subohm tank. Hey Gwen, I hope you're well, sweetheart. Give it a couple of minutes and we get started. For the Fat Rabbit, I will be using something totally different. This little beauty, which is the Hell 200. A dual 18650 device. What I will say is people who are watching tonight, then watch your final thoughts, could be bagging themselves a nice little gift. And I mean a nice little gift. But all will be revealed. In a few more minutes. What's everybody on this evening? The numbers up and down the night, like. Hey Paul, how we doing, bud? I hope you're well. This is the first thing we're going to be looking at. The Fusion R, which is the new pod kit, which is an 800 milliamp battery with a translucent visible e-liquid window, adjustable airflow on the side. It's a Type-C charging capacity with the compatibilization with the Fusion S Pod. Nice. It comes in 8 colours: green, gold, golden blue, silver black, Tiffany blue, light blue, pink, legend black, and pearly white. All the weather's been fantastic. It hasn't been too good for the dogs, I must admit. With this, you've got a 3-colour LED indicator Green is your 100 to 60% range of battery life. Blue is 20 to 60% battery life, and the red is below 20%. So you get a good indication on what sort of life the battery has actually got. The pod is an anti-leaking condensation eliminator, and also an integrated sealing ring, which prevents the leaking, and also a very, very strong magnetic locking. There's 6 protection functions on this as well, which is overcharging protection, overtime protection, short circuit protection, the low battery protection, low voltage protector, and low resistant, which means basically it comes with 2 pods, so it'll be able to read which pod it is due to the chip that's in there, and then it will give you the right wattage and voltage needed from the 800 milliamp battery. It comes with a 0.8 fusion pod side fill, which is up to 15 watts, and the 0.12, which is at 10 watts. Right, we'll turn to solo view and let's have a look at this. And there we'll have it. The Fusion R. You can see Fusion on the back. All the information of what you get with it. So you get the Fusion R device with an 800 milliamp battery, the 0.8 and the 0.12. You get the Type-C charging cable, user manual, and a lanyard. Even in Caroline. And on the side, it gives you all the info there as well. Let's pop this out. There you have the devices there. In your box of goodies, you have the lanyard. Oh, everything just falls out. User manual, charging cable, so a beautiful lanyard. Stick on what put in there for now. It's not something we'll need just yet. Here we have that beautiful Fusion R pod. Here you have Jesus. Here you have your see-through window, so you can keep an eye on how much juice you've got in. There's a little thread hole. Right there. Here's your little thread hole to put your lanyard on. There's your airflow system, fully closed, fully open. The light indicator, your Type-C charging port, there as well. There's your 2mm pod with the side fill. With your 2 magnets and connector. Evening Scouts, I hope you're well, bud. See your magnet there, and there's your connection ports for directly in there. Just quite a deep filling system. And this is a 2 ml system. Tonight I will be using some of the Subohm 50/50, the Berg. So totally different. Thank you, Greg, for the tags. You're a legend. Let's put this up. This is a 50/50 juice. Which is perfect for your point ear pods, which this is. Now that's full. I don't know what it says. One thing you got to remember is you got this little bit of plastic on the bottom you need to remove. It's a nightmare if you've got any nails. That's that there. Evening, Kerry. I hope you're well. There you go. That's it all filled. To prime this as fast, just as fast, will come up top. To prime this as fast, just do a few dry hits on it, and all you're doing is you're sucking the juices into the con to saturate it. And then it slaps into place. And then we'll have that sorted. And there you have the Fusion R pod kit all sorted and set. I do actually quite like the colour of it, if I'm honest. It does look nice. But we're going to let that sit and saturate, where we'll move on. Next up, we've got this beast. The Fat Rabbit 2. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask out. I'm more than happy. I will answer. Let's quick wet the whistle. This is a Subohm tank. It's a dual airflow system. So you've got a top airflow and a bottom airflow on this. Greg, if I'm honest, I do own the full collection of Dead Rabbit V2, V3 unused RDAs. I have all three of the Tristle V2s, all three of the full mech. I do have the full range of the Tristle V2 semi mechs. I have the Fat Rabbits. I've got the Fat Rabbit Rebuild RTA. I've got the Fat Rabbit Solo RTAs. I've got the normal. I've got basically got all the Hellvape, something I do actually quite like it. I've got the Aries pod, which is one of Hellvape's, which was okay. Never had any Dead Rabbits, so I need to try one, Geordie. Scouts, the Dead Rabbits are rebuildables. RTS, so you do need to know your battery safety and your ohms law, and you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You've got to know your stuff like. But this Fat Rabbit Subohm tank, I've even got the Hellbeast Subohm and Hellbeast RDAs, and a full range of the Hellbeast RDAs that aren't used, as well as the Dead Rabbit M and the Dead Rabbit R. Evening, Dale. I hope you're well. But with this, it's, like I say, it's a dual airflow system. It comes in 5 colours. You've got your full matte black, stainless steel, rainbow, gunmetal, and blue, which are all amazing colours. The Subohm tanks will be good for you, Greg. Don't worry. Let's see what I can sort. This is a leak-proof top to bottom tank. So we'll look into it when I break it down, so you'll be able to see the airflows in it. But you've got it coming in through the top, down through the chimney, under the bottom, and up through the coil to give you that flavour sensation. Been in hospital again, so getting. And if you ever need any builds done and you fancy get Rowena to post the tanks to me, I'll put a build in for you and send them straight back to you. You know what I mean? If you need some builds done, I'm more than happy to do that for you. With this, you get the P7 coils, the P701 and the P702. Your P701 is your red band, which is a 0.15, which is one of my go-to coils, and that's anything from 60 to 70 watts that you can use. But you've got the P702, which is a 0.2 Panther 1, which is again a mesh coil, which is 50 to 60 watts, and that's your blue band. It's an easy plug and retrieve replacement coil. So it's basically unscrew the bottom airflow, plug it in, off you go. I hope you're well, darling. If you need any help, Adele, give us a shout. Big love to you, sweetheart. So it's a plug and play coil system coming in from the bottom airflow. But we'll have a look at that when we dive down. It's a 90-degree easy fill top with 3 kidney holes in the filling situation. I have forgotten my measuring kit, so we'll go through them specifications at a later date. So let's dive down and have a Scooby at this. And there we'll have it. The Fat Rabbit 2 by Hellvape, of course. On the side, you can see the logo. Again, on the back, it tells you everything you've got in there. The name, but you have all your information you need there on the device. As you can see, I've never opened this. And you see, beautiful tank and the bubble glass. Some companies will do the bubble glass with it, but I will be converting it to the bubble glass, so I do prefer the bubble glass. So you've got your if anybody can guess the juice I'm going to be sticking in here, will get butter points. There you have your P702 coil that you get spare. In the bottom, you get your O-rings, user manual a lot. Put that to one side for me. And there you have the tank. I love the inscriptions going around the top and bottom there. Screw the bottom, and there's a coil there. But the changeable glass is just slide straight off, no force at all. I need to pull that glass out. So there we have it. This wall here, you can see both there and there. So as your airflow comes in through this part, as you can see, it'll fly straight down the side of this wall here between the coil and this wall, down, and then straight up the cotton. Jen, I wouldn't know about that with the unweld coils, if I'm honest. It actually looks really well machined out, this. They have your 3 kidney holes for your juice port. That's your 2ml plexiglass, 2ml ml juice, and with this you get 5 ml of liquid. So just slide that straight on, push into place like so. So does everybody given on what juice I'm going to be using for this, because you're all going to be a bit surprised on what I'm going to be using. It's not Bizarre Blackjack Scouts. It's not Polar Fruits. Even Hatman. Do you want to put you out your misery? It's not something grape. It's not sour melon. There it is. We need some love. Some Rosie's custard. Strawberry jam custard. Something different there. I was going to use banana, but I use that all the time, so I thought I'd go different. You know what I mean? With this, best thing to do is go around your coil. A couple of times. Then you're going around the top of the coil in the center. So you're getting some juice right in there, and you're saturating the cotton. And you just plug that in like so. Button airflow in and on. Even honey. So there you have that back in. And do, like I say, for tonight, I've got this beauty. Which is the Hell 200. And it sits really nicely on there. You rotate it around. Let's fill it up. There you have it, all nicely filled. Rub it on my finger. The good thing with this now, I've just noticed, let it catch up. There. If you look, try and move it, and then focus. If you're starting to get a burning taste in your mouth and you're not sure if it's burnt or not, all you got to do is take your top plate off where your drip tip is, and if you look just there, you can see the cotton. So then you'll be able to know if it's burnt or not. So you can just take that off and have a look straight down this little hole, and you'll be able to see the condition of your cotton, whether you need to change or not. Now that in itself is a pro. Nice. Evening, Ariana. I hope you're well, darling. Well done with the dogs. You're doing amazing. And congratulations with the new venture as well. And that's the fat rabbit. Evening, Daniel. How can you make building look so simple, Geordie? I get the cotton stuck in the tweezers. It's just practice, Greg. As you know, I've been vaping for many, many years. I have been building for 9 years now. I've been building. About 8, 9 years I've been building now. So, it comes with practice, but in all honesty, a good friend of mine, the people who were at the expo, who I worked with on various stands, and I introduced to a friend of mine who introduced me into the building. In all fairness, I'm going to be honest with you. I started off with this Smock Prince V3, which was the Jamaican colours, the Rasta pipe it's called. And I was using that. I was going through so many coils, it was unreal. And then I upgraded to the Rev 200 V3 with the Falcon 2 tank with the M1 1.5 mesh coils. And I was getting sick of buying coils because the juices I was using then, before introducing into coil bender juices, I was just going through coils like there's no tomorrow. And I spoke to him about it. And he says, "Well, look, I'm going to do you a deal. I'm going to give you some links, watch these links, do your homework, and I'll quiz you in a couple months' time." Perfect. 3 months later, I comes back to the shop, had a bit crap, and I says, "Right, I've done my homework, blah, blah, blah." And he started quizzing us. Bang. Bang, 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 bang. And he's right, you're ready. Yes, there's your first tank, which was a Hellvape Passage RTA. And that was my first ever rebuild. He sat and he done the first build for us and showed us how to do the build, how to do the cotton, and I thought, get in, I love this. And he says, "I'm going to give you another tank, and this is just a practice one." I bought a couple of spools of the cheapest, absolute crappiest wire you can imagine. Sat there, doing my wraps, put them in, trying to get it right, and say, that didn't work, so bin, start again, until I got it perfect. And like I say, practice makes perfect. And unfortunately now, I do have arthritis in both my wrists as well as carpal tunnel syndrome. But I don't let that affect us. I still do what I can. You know what I mean? And it doesn't affect me building, as you can tell with what I do. Next week, I will do a small juice review and another unboxing, possibly next week or the week after, of another mouth lung tank, and you'll see how intricate the building is, and you will enjoy it. But do you know what? Have a little blast of this fusion, or it's been saturating for a wee while. Quite nice, huh? There you've got the that light there. Let's see, green light, so it's got a good battery charge already. The flavour of the bird coming through is fine. The cloud velocity is fine, like, and that's all. Good thing about this as well, if you hold it in long enough, you can get away with smoking anyway. Because me, I've normally got a pod in my hand, you know what I mean, and can't even see the exhale, can you? So that's how I get away with when I'm in supermarkets, normal clothes shops out like that, and I want to blast. Even Trev, that's actually quite nice. Has anybody got any questions we'd like to ask in regards to the Fusion or the Fat Rabbit? Oh, that just sit nice and look nice on there, doesn't it? Greg, these two you don't need to build. These are stock coils. It's a stock coil, mate. There we go. All the other stuff are rebuildable, say, I must admit. In all fairness, I'm too tight to buy coils, but I do like some. I do like some of the stock stuff. I can't build something from the bottom. Oriana, hit us up. Hit us up. I might be able to help you there. Hey, Greg, you never know. Someone could bag themselves one. When I do my final thoughts, you never know. How are the doggies? The dogs are doing good. Mama Bear isn't well at the minute. She's got something wrong with her back right leg, but I am working on that with the right medication and help with the vet. That's all good. As you can see, you've got that little transparent window so you can see how much juice you've got there as well, which is good. Has anybody got any questions they would like to ask? Evening, Scott. I hope you're well. Is the airflow adjustable on top or the bottom? Both. And we're going to solo layout. We'll go on. So you can see the bottom one and the top one. So you can have one fully open and one fully closed, up 50-50. So you've got the two adjustables. Turn that way. So you've got that half. Do that like that. Let's have a blast. Evening, Chris. I've fully closed the bottom, as you can see. And what I'll do is I'll fully open the top. So as you can see, we've got fully open and fully closed. Which gives you that restricted directed lung. I've fully opened the bottom and fully closed the top. So you've got fully open on the bottom, fully closed on the top. So again, you're getting that semi-restricted directed lung on the variations of them being open. You've missed quite a bit, bud. You've missed quite a bit. Evening, Graham. I hope you're well, bud. I hope that helps you with your question, Anne. I've got to say as well, I did have some mail today, which I will not open just yet. We've got this package here. And I've got this package here. So 2 packages. If people want to see what it's inside, comment yes, and I'll open them live now. So we've got this one here, and this one here. I've also just bought new batteries, which have just came as well. So I've had a can out there, bit of meal with there. Where do you want us to start? Black or brown? We've got one in black. Two in black, one in brown, three for black. Okay, then. We'll start off with the black one. I do know what it is. Very well sealed. We've got 5 jars here. We've got some custom 0.15 dual build. Oh, we've got some 0.1 failures. So these are some beautiful coils. As you can see, I've got 4 at the 0.15 ohm on a dual build. Fuse claptons using NI80. And I've got some Freelians. I do like this. Pop one off here. Now I have look at that. Yeah. No better that. Just I'll get some good pictures of these later. But then are the NI80 fuse cartons. I'll have a look at these Freelians. Oh, they're not beauties. All custom made as well. The gentleman made them yesterday and posted them for us straight away, which is good. And these are going to be for me. What is the variable when you have? What is the variable when you have put them on your? What do you mean by variable, Anne? So these coils are by Dark Art Coils on Facebook. Ohms. These come in at a 0.15 on a dual build, and but it depends on what device you're using. I will be using these on a regulated device, which is my spanking brand new Odin V2 in purple with the some other tanks. So that's there. Now this one is special. There was 2 seconds. I need to quickly do something. So here we go. The brown envelope. Oops. I've just dropped. I'll find in a second. Be somewhere. Now I have some more beauties. There is another pot, but it's fell. These here we go. The first package I showed you, the black package, is from Matt Craven from the Dark Art Coils. And Matt, I can't thank you so much for them for aliens. I was not expecting them at all. So if anybody needs coils for your 30mm up over, even your 25s, get in touch with Matt. Yeah, I've got another that's just hit me foot and rolled off somewhere, but I will find them in a second, don't worry. But yeah, I've got some Dragon Coils by the one and only Salam Al Sharif. I've actually got a set of his coils in my Dead Rabbit V3, believe it or not. And I've been in since November and still going super strong. Let's have a look at some of these. And these are some fused. I can't remember what they were. I think they might be the 0.08 ohms, which is for stack neck. Some more. All these are handmade, so if anybody needs any, don't hesitate. Oh. Show them are the 6 core, which I've got in me Dead Rabbit V3, still going strong. Again, small 6 core. Okay. Some more. These are just amazing. The skill that goes into these coils is out of this world. And I do use these in me dead rabbits. Like I say, I've got them 6 core. I've posted a picture in the NRG group. Oh, these are the special ones coming in 0.083 core coils. One of these. Again, some more 6 core. There again, which are amazing coils. Both of these. But fantastic. So hit Salam Al Sharif up if you're needing any coils at all. What? Good evening, Vape Superstore. If anybody in the Cardiff area hasn't already, drop into the Vape Superstore down in Cardiff. It is a massive, massive superstore, and it has anything and everything you need. You know what I mean? It's jam packed with lots and lots of goodies. So be sure to check it out. Also, head over to the Discount E-Liquids website and bag yourself a bargain in there as well. Some amazing bargains to be had on the website. Has anybody got any questions you would like to ask before we call it a day? So I'm more than happy to answer them. Whatever you're making, Don. Whatever you're making. What colour range is there? And that could, are you on about the underwear, on trainers or t-shirts? Because that, oh, the fat rabbit, right? In the fat rabbit, you've got your matte black full, you've got your stainless steel, rainbow, gunmetal, and blue. There we'll have it. There's the 5 colours you can get. Evening, Di, I hope you're well. The rainbow is quite sexy, I must admit. if that's all, guys, I'm going to bid you a fond farewell. I'm going to blow you out the cloud from the Fat Rabbit. So stay tuned. I'll put a post up for when I do my final thoughts on both the Fat Rabbit and the Fusion Art Tank, and we'll have a big crack. And not just that, someone could buy themselves a little gift. So it's a fond farewell from me, the bearded Geordie Butter. Big love to Hellvape and Mr. Jones. Without them, this would not be possible. So keep an eye on the pages, keep an eye on the groups, a lot of interaction, and we'll have a good laugh. So it's one last cloud from me. Then it's a fond farewell. Stay safe. Take care. Good night. God bless. Take care. Ta.